Hello again. Right, unfortunately I had hoped to be taking a trade here, but I lost my internet connection. But regardless, I thought I would make a quick video about this reversal. I had to go to the vets with the dog. It's good news, she's making progress. She wasn't well at all yesterday. For those that may know, she was knocked over by or squashed by a car, and being a very old dog, but lovable all the same, she is very close to me, so traumatic. But we were here a couple of minutes ago, and then my internet connection went down for some reason, and by the time I got back up, everything was done and dusted. But what I'd done, well, firstly, remember I took my trades and I expected this H4 to get hit, and then the potentially the other H4 high to get hit. If we look on the charts, there they are. There, old resistance tested as new support, and once again old resistance here tested as new support. And as you can see, if we put a level on the red candle there, that was where the low of that candle there ended up. So they blasted straight through them like a knife through butter, and it looks like we've hit this tested this old level of resistance as support as well there, which it did, of course. So resistance becomes tests and retests, resistance becomes tested as support. Then when I got back, I could clearly see the H1 bar had just closed. We are now 15:15, so 3 o'clock bar in the UK had closed green. As you know, that's a good indication for potential reversal. We'd actually broken the trend on the high, low, lower, high, low, low, and then finally close. Let's just double check that level there. There. So the reversal was on. Checking all the other time frames, we'd even broken the 20 level here on the 15, and then the 20 level here and here. And remember, I talk about the bust, break and close. That was there. That candle there. So potential entry would have been based on this next candle here. That was where I was hoping to enter the trade. I was watching this M1 pull back here, and you know, while I was waiting, I'd drawn a few ascending trend lines. I just love descending trend lines. I just love price action, as you can probably tell from the amount of videos I've made now. And this would have been the trade. I was waiting ideally for this to close green and above, as you could have seen. So the entry would have been, well, basically we can see where the entry should have been. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, high, low, lower, high, lower, low. That's the ultimate low there. Yes, it is. And then ideally I wanted to close above that green candle there. Sorry, red candle there. And let's see whether this did actually close above that. The level we want to be closed above is 133,889. Close 133,889. Open 13889. Now, this is something I haven't talked about very often, is that if that is a break or a close on the level, I consider that to be a positive. So if you are exactly on the level, not micro pip below, but above or opened higher. I wonder what that opened has. That the next candle rather, that one under the green line. 889, close, 889. That's amazing. The same micro pip for those three candles. That one, and that one. I wonder what. Close, 889. Absolutely bonkers. Anyway, I would have taken this based on this higher close here. So I would have had a little bit of drawdown. Add the spread to that, so about 8 pip drawdown, and then the target was the M5 low. And I'm not sure why that's on there actually. Where is that from? M5. I'm not totally. Oh, that was an M5 low taken from the other trade, so that was neither here nor there. Do apologise. M5 low from over there. I did put a target level on here. H4 high. Perhaps I didn't get round to that. I was just waiting for the M1 to confirm, to align with all the other time frames. The other thing I did look at was potential divergence. Well, we could clearly see there was absolutely no divergence when I considered my entry here. You know, we would have been looking for a higher high with a lower high here, which would have suggested that the power was running out. As you can see, the power didn't run out, and when I wanted to take my entry using that M1, the obvious level would have been the hourly 8 MA, but I am conservative when I'm trading back against the trend. That was 12 pips. You know, all I want is 6 or 7 pips. That's all I would have been going for in this instance, and it did exactly what I expected. But unfortunately, as I say, I had this internet connection failure, and wouldn't you know it, it happened at exactly the time I wanted to take the trade. But I was going to make a video about those two H4 resistance levels that got hit. Remember, I talked about the cable as well, drew the same levels on cable when we were on the downside. The up move was exactly the same on cable, in fact, as the one I was just pointing out. Sadly, I missed out, but yeah, let's have a look at that move down. Yeah, those were the two H4 resistance levels I expected to get hit there, and you can see it's clearly hit it. With the down move, I'll put the low on that red candle there, that H4. Yeah, smashed both of those H4 levels there, and that's what I expected it to do, guys. So you know, this stuff does work. You've just got to do your own analysis. It takes patience, it takes massive discipline, and it may be confusing at first, but I promise you, if you stick with it, you will get repaid in bucket loads. So hopefully this has been a worthwhile video again for you. It's not about being Bertie Big Whatsits, it's all about just proving to you that there are multiple opportunities throughout the day. Specialise in perhaps the end of day or the early Frankfurt trade, and then just spend the rest of the day either practicing on demo or just watching the price action, and you know, take comfort from the fact that you can get multiple opportunities trading this method. You just have to learn to read the histo alert with my 3 candle reversals, and how price tests and retests old levels of support and resistance, and then lastly this rebound rubber band effect, if you like, on the hourly 8 EMA, which is why it's on the chart, because look how the price came back to that there, and it's just come back to it again. It's just a rubber band effect. So thanks for watching. Have a great weekend now. It's Friday.